A Milwaukee mother is on a mission to make a difference after tragedy struck her family nearly 2 years ago. In our Sunday morning spotlight, Ellie Nakamoto-White shares why you may be seeing purple chairs dotting our community in the weeks and months ahead.
The backyard is where you can typically find Sumia Masoud painting.
They try to cover all the angles
and decorating dozens of purple chairs.
I wanted purple chairs in Milwaukee.
Since last August, she's made nearly 140.
Most of the chairs come from thrift stores.
Giving them all away for free.
I try wherever I can because it's a one-woman thing.
And it all started here.
This was the original chair that I did, the first one that I did that was in the front yard.
On it, a framed photo.
He was soft, gentle soul.
Of her son, Asharaya.
We called him Ashi.
Ashi was a proud history buff and Bucks fan, but he also faced several battles.
He was somebody who never felt that he fit in.
That feeling increased after his parents' divorce when he was 7.
We moved to Wisconsin, and he didn't have his people. He didn't have his community around him. And I feel like he always searched for that.
In high school, it only got worse.
I had no clue, really, of the depth of what he was into until it became extremely painfully obvious.
And in his mid-20s, Masoud says the bright light in her life had turned dark.
He had kind of hit rock bottom back in October of 2021. He was living in Chicago. So I went to Chicago, I brought him home, and he just said, I don't know why. I don't know why. That's all he kept saying.
Ashi spent weeks detoxing from his drug addiction at home. While in his recovery, he made amends, got healthier, and went back to work.
He was finally the son that I longed for.
It was going so well, Ashi even landed a job promotion.
He had all these 20s spread out in his hand. And he's like, Mom, look, I'm a baller. Look at this. And I'm like, you're not a baller, bro. Those are 20s. Those aren't hundreds.
Masoud says after that talk, he went into his room.
And about 15, 20 minutes later, I heard the cat was like meowing like crazy. And I opened the door, and my son was at the edge of his bed with his head down on the mattress. And I thought he was asleep.
She can still picture to this day.
And he still had all those 20s spread out in his hand. Like he literally walked away from me and went in his room and passed.
Asharaya died from a fentanyl overdose just 3 weeks before his 29th birthday.
So many people are suffering because of this.
In her grief, Masoud turned to social media.
I saw a post in Canada, from a place in Canada that said, "What's with all the purple chairs?"
That sparked this.
The purple represents the color of drug overdose, fentanyl, etc. And the chair, the empty chair, is the person that you're missing.
All throughout her home.
This was one of his favorite jackets that I had made into teddy bears for myself and for his 2 nieces.
Are tributes to Ashi.
It makes me feel that he's here with us somehow.
But it's the chairs.
It does make me cry, not only for myself, but for the people that have had to place those chairs out there.
Masoud wants the community to focus on.
It just makes me sad that this has had to become such a big part of my life, really.
To spread awareness and break down the stigma around the drug epidemic, to keep her son's memory alive.
Stop viewing these people as junkies, as, no loss to society. They were somebody's brother, somebody's son, daughter, sister, mother, whatever. They were still human beings.